difficult, no more than you can stand. We'll make camp in Sunnyside and we'll face them hand in hand. If the water's too deep and the mountain's too high to climb, you're riding with us now, you'll be just fine. And when you greet us on the corner and we're trying to raise some funds, the money that you're giving up is helping someone else's daughter, someone else's son. We're the Pony Express, say that name with pride. We're the Pony Express, it's time to ride. For those of you who don't know us, come on down to camp. One look at a camper's face and we're sure you'll understand. A can-do attitude is all these people know. We're the Pony Express, ready to go. When you greet us on the corner and we're trying to raise some funds, the money that you're giving up is helping someone else's daughter, someone else's sons. We're the Pony Express, say that name with pride. We're the Pony Express, it's time to ride. We're the Pony Express, say that name with pride. We're the Pony Express, it's time to ride. We're the Pony Express, it's time to ride.
Happened so long ago, back in the 1800s. Them ponies weren't at a lope, there was a flat out running. Well, it rode in all kinds of weather, from hot sun, rain, snow, or hail. It was the start of something big, start of the U.S. mail. Well, it rode with a colt at the hip, and they could sure enough use it, 'cause them saddlebags was full, they weren't about to lose it. It started in St. Joe, Mo, it headed way out west, riding for the brand with the Pony Express. We don't just ride the ride, we walk the walk. We don't blow no smoke, you know we talk the talk. Well, if you're gonna ride anyhow, you might as well ride with the best. Saddle up with the Pony Express. And now the years have passed, you listen close, you can hear the pound of them hooves hitting dirt, and you know that it's a deafening sound. Instead of saddlebags full of mail, they got donations in a boot, slapping leather and tack with a loud yee-haw and a hoot. Now every year on Easter weekend we make that ride. Several hundred head of horses head for Camp Sunnyside. We do it for the children, we do it for the coat of the West, ride for the brand with the Pony Express. We don't just ride the ride, we walk the walk. And we don't blow no smoke, you know we talk the talk. Now if you're gonna ride anyhow, you might as well ride with the best. Saddle up with the Pony Express. We don't just ride the ride, we walk the walk. We don't blow no smoke, you know we talk the talk. If you're gonna ride anyhow, you might as well ride with the best. Saddle up with the Pony Express. We don't just ride the ride, we walk the walk. We don't blow no smoke, you know we talk the talk. Well, if you're gonna ride anyhow, you might as well ride with the best. Saddle up with the Pony Express. Saddle up with the Pony Express.
Pony Express is made up of volunteers statewide that do fundraising efforts or events to benefit Easter Seals Camp Sunnyside for Iowans with disabilities to go to camp and experience the extraordinary things that we all take for granted. They get to do horseback riding, they get to go on boat rides, they get to climb walls.
I make sure that all the campers, no matter what their level of ability, can be placed on a horse, have a ride, and enjoy it so much, have some kind of interaction with the horses in some form or another. They absolutely love it. If there's a couple of campers that if they have any choice, they're out here at the fence, either hand feeding or petting or talking. They all love the horses.
Camp Sunnyside is a magical place where people have an opportunity to come together to try new skills that they've never got to do before, to take chances, to understand what it means to be a friend. It really is a place where we build self-confidence and we build courage to face the challenges that are out there in the world.
The Pony Express has been a family-oriented organization from the get-go. There is a lot of very kind-hearted people that make up our organization.
There were 3 men up in northwest Iowa who wanted to do something as a fundraiser, and they wanted to use horses to do it. So they did a relay ride, and each of them rode 100 miles. And it went off so well, they got together and decided that they would expand that, make it statewide, and specifically come for Easter Seals in Camp Sunnyside, and the way it went.
The reason I'm involved is because of my great-grandfather, and he always wanted to help somebody, so I followed in his footsteps.
All of my family, both my kids, my grandkids, we're all involved. I think that's one wonderful thing. I don't know how many families in our organization that do have 2 and 3, maybe even 4 generations.
They always want to know how can they help, how can they get more involved. We've had years where we've experienced funding cuts and our other fundraising dollars are down due to the economy. And it's amazing to me because they're never down. They are consistently always there providing those funds that we need to be able to staff our programs in a way that allows each camper to experience independence.
Ride Day is Easter weekend every year. All the regions that have Pony Express riders start off at different parts of the state and relay to Des Moines, where we bring money in that we have fundraised throughout the whole year to Camp Sunnyside itself.
It's so amazing because they make it so special. They have wagons that they bring in so that our campers are able to be part of that ride, which is an amazing experience to ride in with all the horses, and our campers look so forward to that.
We'll come down through town. People are sitting on the walks or watching us goodbye, and they are singing Camp Sunnyside songs. They're singing about yay, Camp Sunnyside, and everybody's whooping and hollering. There's no doubt about where those folks are from when that wagon comes down the road, and they love it.
The feeling and emotion for 200 to 400 or 500 head of horses to come into Camp Sunnyside, delivering monies that everybody has worked so hard for throughout the year in their fundraising efforts and their events is unexplainable. There are campers that you see that are so happy and emotional, which in return makes us happy and emotional, and that's all the payment that us volunteers need.
Pony Express Riders of Iowa have made Easter Seals and Easter Seals Camp Sunnyside a better, stronger organization.